The 45th President of the United States certainly loves to be in the spotlight. Without further ado, here are some facts about Donald Trump you may not know. Number 10. Donald Trump reportedly cashed 13 cents sent by Spy magazine. Published between the years 1986 and 1998, Spy magazine was a satirical magazine, whose writers had an interesting idea to prank the rich in 1990. So, they created a fully funded and incorporated company called National Refund Clearinghouse and opened a checking account. Then they sent a check of $1.11 to 58 well-known people such as Cher, Henry Kissinger, and Donald Trump. Of the 58, only 26 cashed the check. They repeated the experiment with 64 cents to these 26 people, and only 13 of them cashed. Then they sent these 13 people checks for 13 cents, and this time it was only 2 people, a Saudi Arabian arms dealer called Adnan Khashoggi and, of course, Donald Trump. Number 9. In 2012, Trump banned Glenfiddich Whiskey Company. Michael Forbes, the closest resident to Trump's golf course, won the Top Scot Award after a public vote, beating the Olympic tennis gold medalist Andy Murray. Trump criticized it and said that he has banned every brand of whiskey sold by William Grant & Sons from his resorts and hotels because their leading brand Glenfiddich sponsored the ceremony. He even went on to say that the decision was an insult to both Andy Murray and Scotland itself, and that the distillers in question are jealous of his own in-house single malt whiskey brand. Addressing Trump's allegation that the voting was fixed, the company said that it had nothing to do with the voting and that Glenfiddich has been sponsoring for 15 years now. Number 8. Trump has been sued 3,500 times. Among the 3,500 legal cases that Donald Trump was involved in over the last 3 decades, 1,900 were against Trump or one of his companies. In 1,450 of them they were defendants. 150 of them were about bankruptcy and other cases. Also, Trump was named in at least 169 lawsuits in the federal court. There were also several other cases in a court in Florida since 1983. The topics of these cases include contract disputes, defamation claims, allegations of sexual harassment and rape, and tax disputes, with the New York State Department of Taxation and Finance obtaining tax liens against his properties for non-payment of taxes. Number 7. Donald Trump tried to sue an author for $5 billion. In 2009, Trump filed a lawsuit against the author of the book Trump Nation, The Art of Being Donald, Timothy O'Brien, for $5 million because he called Trump a millionaire instead of a billionaire. In the book, the author cited 3 unnamed sources who estimated Trump's net worth between $150 million and $250 million. However, the court ruled that Trump was not able to prove that the author committed actual malice and dismissed the defamation lawsuit. According to Trump's lawyers, his own estimation has been proven conclusively to exceed $7 billion, yet during a deposition, he himself said that his sense of financial worth depends on his day-to-day feelings. Number 6. He almost lost those signature locks and their 50 shades of unclear color. In 2007, Trump entered into a bet with WWE chairman Vince McMahon. Both men chose a pro wrestling representative to fight on their behalf, and the billionaire whose representative lost the fight had to shave his head. We all know who won, and Trump helped shave McMahon's head. Number 5. Trump owned part or all the Miss Universe, Miss USA, and Miss Teen USA beauty pageants. When Trump sold his interests, Trump owned the beauty pageants, and when he was dissatisfied how CBS scheduled his pageants, he took both Miss Universe and Miss USA to NBC in 2002. Trump was also involved in some controversies regarding the pageants. When the 2006 winner of Miss USA was tested positive for cocaine, he let her keep the crown for the sake of giving her a second chance. In 2015, NBC and Univision ended their business with Miss Universe organization because of his negative speech about Mexican immigrants in his presidential campaign. Trump later filed a $500 million lawsuit against Univision, alleging breach of contract and defamation. Later that year in September, he bought NBC's stake and became the sole owner of Miss Universe organization but sold his interests to WME. Number 4. Donald Trump is of German and Scottish ancestry. The original Trump family in Germany is Lutheran. Lutheranism is one of the biggest chains of Protestantism that recognizes the teachings of 16th-century German reformer, Martin Luther. Currently, Donald Trump practices Presbyterianism, while Melania Trump is Roman Catholic. Number 3. Donald Trump is one of the tallest U.S. presidents. The tallest U.S. president was Abraham Lincoln at 6 feet and 4 inches. While Donald Trump stands at 6 feet and 3 inches. In contrast, the shortest president was the 4th U.S. President James Madison at 5 feet 4 inches. Number 2. Donald has several other hilarious nicknames. Aside from the nickname the Donald, the president was also given hilarious nicknames from its critics such as Cadet Bone Spurs, Your Favorite President, Tariff Man, President T, The Ratings Machine DJ T, The Chosen One, King of Debt, Orange Julius, Rome Burning in Man Form, World's Greatest Troll, Godzilla with less foreign policy experience, and Tiny Hands. One for Donald Trump facts that capture his essence. Number 1. Trump only sleeps 4 hours a night. When it comes to his sleeping habits, Donald Trump prefers not to sleep more than 4 hours per night. He routinely sleeps after finishing his work until midnight or past 1 o'clock in the morning, only to wake before 6 a.m. If you have liked this video, like and comment below. For more interesting videos, make sure to subscribe.